Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. So what is data analytics? Usually data is what? Data is a information. Information, and it is a knowledge for the organization or a business. So by the help of data, what they do, so they create some insights and they want like they'll be having some business questions. So through the data, through the previous data, what we will do, we will be analyzing the things. So how do we analyze with the various tools and technology? We will be analyzing and finding the solutions for the problem. So the entire process is known as data analytics in the sense the conversion of raw data into meaningful insights by using various tools and technology like Excel, SQL, Power BI, and also the advanced Excel, the spreadsheet. So we can use it to create an interactive dashboard and to create a insights. So overall things works with data analytics. So basically what is data analytics? Data analytics is a process of converting the raw data into a meaningful insights using the various tools and technologies are known as data analytics, right? So here we have to understand the different terminologies over here. What is data analysis, what is data analytics, and what is data analyst? So now data analysis is a process of examining, in the sense exploring the data set what we are dealing with. The process of understanding the data is known as data analysis. Data analytics is nothing but it is a technique where we will understand the data and we will create insights by using the various tools and technologies with the descriptive and diagnostic analytics, right? So similar way, we have a data analyst. Who is data analyst? The person who performs data analysis and also the data analytics is known as data analyst. So we understood what is data analysis. Data analysis is a process of examining the data, in the sense understanding the data. Whereas data analytics means we are converting all the raw data into a meaningful insights, right? So meaningful insights with the help of various tools and technologies. What are the tools and technologies we are learning over here in this curriculum? So we will be learning here the spreadsheet, advanced Excel, right? So, and we are learning the programming language Python, programming language MySQL, and also the visualization tool Power BI we are learning, and the cloud services, that is AWS, cloud platform, the cloud service provider for analytics we are learning. These five, along with that, the complementary one is ChatGPT and also the source control system, that is of Git we are learning, right? So all these tools helps us to create an insights over the data. Okay, so both the things, if the combination of data analysis and analytics helps us to the profession called data analyst. So data analyst is a person who performs the analysis and analytics, right? So this is the thing. And what are the applications we have where all the data has been spread out? In the sense, it has been spread out with the healthcare sector, financial sectors, retail, telecom, also the government sectors they use, and the small scale business and all IT software companies. Everywhere the data applications are booming on, right? So these are the applications of data analytics. We have to understand what is the difference between data analyst, scientist, and also the data engineer. There are three domains with the data. One is data engineer, data scientist, and data analytics. So when we come for a job opportunity in the real time, so out of 100, 20%, 5% of opportunity will be there for data engineer, and the 5% of opportunity will be there for data scientist, and overall 80%, right? 80% of job opportunity or 85% of job opportunity will get for data analyst or business analyst. So here, what is the difference between data scientist, engineer, and analyst? So we have to understand this one. So data analyst, we know that he's a person who will be cleaning the data, who will be handling all the missing value. He cleans the data and he manipulates the data and he provides an insights and creates a creative interactive dashboard. So this is the roles and responsibilities of data analyst. Whereas data scientist, so here the difference between them is like the tools, the usage of the tools are different. Here the scientist will be using the AI that is of artificial intelligence and machine learning tools more to create an algorithms and throughout the data and to do the predictive analysis. The data scientist, the roles and responsibilities include with in the sense, data scientist is a person who converts the raw data into a meaningful insights by various tools and technologies like machine learning, like TensorFlow, okay, and also algorithms he'll be creating to understand the trends and patterns of the particular variable in a depth way. Okay, this helps us to make a decisions. That is the responsibilities of scientist. And whereas engineer, so what does he do? He will be dumping all the data into a staging directory. Once the source data got from the client, he'll be adding to the cloud server. It might be if there is a cloud server that is of AWS that she will take as an example. So S3 bucket, so it is a storage where we can store all the file systems. And also there is a Redshift, which acts as a database, relational database management systems where we can add and dump all the data where what we are having from the business, right? So what he does, so he'll be dumping it into the cloud service and he'll create some layers. So layer 1, layer 2, layer 3 according to the business requirement, and he'll start cleaning the data. Okay, so with the help of ETL tools, we have Tableau Prep Builder, and also we have AWS Glue. So it performs like, the extract transform load, in the sense ETL tool. ETL refers to extract transform load. With the help of extraction, I'll be extracting the data from the different sources. Once I extract, I'll convert the data into a what do we say, the quality of the data will be improved if I handle all the missing value, inconsistency, and the repetition. If I remove the duplicates, if I remove all the things, the accuracy of the data will be increasing, right? So in the sense, this particular data set data engineer will do the cleaning in the ETL tool where it is called as extract transform load. Right, whatever he loads the data, it will be used by the data scientist and the data analyst for the further analysis to create an insights. So these are the difference between data analyst, data scientist, and also the data engineer. As we know, like what are the tools we are using as a data analyst? Excel, Power BI, Tableau, along with that Python, and also the SQL is also very important for the data analyst. And when it comes to data scientists, we should be proficient with R language or the Python programming language, anyone with the machine learning tool that is of TensorFlow. And the Jupyter Notebook is an IDE tool where you can write the code and edit the code accordingly. And data engineer, he should be more proficient with SQL, Hadoop, and also Apache Spark. Okay, and the next thing we have to understand what are the types of data analytics we have. So we have descriptive data analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics. So what is descriptive analytics? Basically, descriptive analytics is a process of the data analyst will be dealing with the past data, in the sense the previous data. The example of descriptive analytics is like, suppose you are working at the company, right? So they are having some of the old data that is of 5 years ago. So now presently they want the trends to be analyzed with that data. So what do you do? So you will be collecting the data from the previous resources. So how it will helps to you? So to understand the patterns from the old data, so you can fetch the informations, right? So that is how it helps to you to analyze the data. That is of descriptive analytics. What is diagnostic analysis? Once you deal with the historical data, you'll understand why it had happened. If they provided the discounts to the sales of the product, so at that time when we had a discount, the sales was high. So you don't know why did the sales go high and low. So due to the inflations or due to the offers what we give. So all things we have to understand. So how we can understand? By analyzing the historical data and by knowing what exactly the previous work has been done, right? So this is the two types. One is descriptive and diagnostic. These are the two types performed by the data analytics. Okay, data analyst. And the next thing we have, that is of predictive. Predictive, the word says prediction. Prediction the future, predicting the future. Okay, by the analysis what we make, the descriptive and diagnostic, we'll be coming to know that we can predict the future once we deal with the data. The prediction is done by the machine learning, okay, and also the algorithm. This is performed by the data scientist. And whereas we have prescriptive analytics though, what is prescriptive? Prescriptive is nothing but whatever the predictions we analyze, that will make into an actions. And in the sense, we will, if suppose I want to give the profits to the particular products, okay? So I want to make the profits from the particular product, and how can I make it? So I'll be taking an action. So I can give the buy one get one offer. I can reduce the prices of the product, right? So I can go for product analysis, and also we can make the profits. The way there are many ways like attracting the customers, right? So these are the actions what we take. So the implementations of the action to the particular task is known as prescriptive analysis. So any doubts in this? So Chandan,
No.
I think Durga, we have one more Durga over here. Siddhi. Hi Siddhi.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Durga. So good morning. So can I have your
Good
quick
morning. Sorry?
can I have your quick introduction?
Yeah, this is Durga. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. So recently graduated and interested in data, learning about data.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So what about Siddhi? Fine. So here we understood the basic terminologies of data, data analytics, and also data analyst. And we got to know what is the difference between data scientist, analyst, and also the data engineer. Also the types of data analytics. We have few more data analytics type like quantitative analytics, qualitative analytics, exploratory data analytics, and also the complementary data analytics. So which helps us to understand the flow of the data. So and these are the types of data analysis. Quantitative refers to dealing with the numerical. Quality, in the sense, for example, the interview observations or a feedback what we take, that is a qualitative, which can't be rated in the terms of numbers. And also we have an exploratory data analysis is nothing but we are discovering the patterns through the exploratory analysis. And confirmatory is a statistical term where you have to learn the little statistic terminologies like correlation, regression, hypothesis testing, z-test, chi-square test. All these things are very important to learn for the data analytics. Okay, so and suppose imagine you are now the data analyst. Okay, so you are into a project. Suppose let me take a product. You are working as a Amazon employee, and you got like few of the projects to work on with the business requirement. The reason, the scenario will be, so it is a product based company, the Amazon. So you have a data set of the records 50,000 to 70,000. Okay, and now the data includes all the product information, customer information, and also the territory and the region information with the profits details. All these informations you have. And the thing is, when compared to the 2023 sales and 2024 and 2021, like 21, 22, and 23, 24, 4 years sales, we have gradual decrease in it. Okay, just imagine 21, okay. Compared to 21, 22 is decreased with the sales. Compared to 22, 23 is decreased with the sales. And compared to 23, 24 will be the decrease in the sales. So gradually it has been decreasing. We got to know that the company is reducing its sales and their customers are like diverting. Maybe the competitive markets we have like Flipkart, Mantra, all the things. So Amazon, you are a data analyst for Amazon. So now how do you start working to solve the problem? Right? So everyone, please do interact. How do you solve the problem to help your business? Okay, I have a speaker issue. No worries, Siddhi. Thank you. So how do you solve? One more time, the scenario would be, so you are working under the client with Amazon. You have a business data that includes all the sales information about the product, customer information, product category, product subcategory, and also some demographic like age of the customer, their home type, all the personal details of the customers also you will be having. So the now, compared to 2021, you have a separate file, 2022, 2023, 2024. You have a 4 separate sheets. Every year sales are been decreasing. So you want to find the reason for that. So how do you start working with? What are the steps you take as a data analyst to overcome this problem?
We will analyze the data, comparing all the sheets. We will check what happened one by one.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
So each year we will check that where is the decreasing line, everything. Uh, Upon deep analysis like that, we will check with the help of the data available.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Initially, the first step, it has to be consist of, yeah, plotting the graph. That is also good. So now the thing is you have to follow some certain steps over here. First, you have to gather the information. So how do you gather? So you have to go to the business. So the where you got the requirement. So you have to ask them, I need like, the sales of the previous years. You have to collect the data. The first process, the first step is to collect the information. So how do you collect the information? You may get it from the business only. So in the sense, you'll be gathering all the information. And after gathering the information, what you do, you handle all the missing value. So as it is a raw data, there will be a lot of inconsistency. So it might be in the standardization, it might be in the spelling errors, it might be in the, the recording, the way of recording, all these things will be there. So the missing values, there are a number of errors which is present in your Excel sheets, what they provide like 4 years of sales from the business of Amazon. So you have to handle it. So the first step, you'll be collecting the data, you are gathering the data. And after collecting, you have to clean that data. And later on, you have to do exploratory data analysis. What is that EDA? Exploring the data to find the patterns. So in the sense, you are researching with the data for the answers for the business requirement. After that, if you got the solutions for the particular reason, so the particular questions, what you'll do, so you will add that into a algorithms. So that is done by the data scientist. You no need to worry. So once it is done, you have to create an interactive dashboard with your observations, what you made. Right? So this is how the day-to-day roles and responsibilities of a customer, or this is an example of customer chunk analysis. The similar way, example of Amazon also we can take. The roles and responsibility of data analyst works in this way. First, the data collection. After the collecting the data, we have to clean the data. After cleaning, we will be adding that into an EDE tool. That is of data analysis process. We will be EDA, that is exploratory data analysis, will be performed with that particular data. And once it is done, we will be doing some predictions and the data is ready to make ready to report, and also the dashboard creation is the last process what we do. So these includes the roles and responsibilities of the data analyst. Okay, again, so here we have a data collection, cleaning, analysis, modeling, deploying. So whatever the works we do, we can save it for lifetime in the Git version source control system. And also continuous monitoring and also the optimization is very important. Right, once you done with this analytics course, so what will be you having the career opportunities? You can join as a junior data analyst, business analyst, report analyst, right? So data visualization, marketing research, and financial report. So there are healthcare data analytics as well. So here no need to worry if you are into non-IT or IT domain. So there will be a huge opportunity from both the domains as well, IT and non-IT. Okay, so these are the opportunities you'll be having once you're done with the data analytics course. Here, when it comes to the what are the tools we are learning. So the tools we are learning is tools we are learning. The first one is Excel spreadsheet. The second one Python language. Third one we are learning SQL. And fourth one we are learning AWS analytics. And then we are learning the Power BI. Along with that, Git. So these are the tools we are covering in this particular curriculum. So the duration, when it comes to the duration, so the duration of the course will last for 45 days to 3 days, somewhere here and there. So it comes around 45 to 50 days. And the timings will be morning 6:30 a.m. Recordings will be provided. Okay, so the recordings are available. So they will share you through the drive access. So you can access like from the day one to till end. So all the recordings will be available for you in the drive access. Okay, if this will be you have to contact with the DURGASOFT management. You can have their contact information via website and website, both the things. You can call them and also you can email them to reach. Okay, so this is the overall thing what we are learning here. So, and in the website we have the syllabus also. So you can check with the syllabus what are the tools we will be learning in Excel, what are the tools we will be learning in Python, what are the tools we will be learning here in SQL, what are the analytical tools here in the AWS and also the Power BI and Git. So these are the things we will be learning over here. So any doubts?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hi, hello.
Audible?
Yes, Chandan, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have a concern that, as I say, I'm a BTech pass out from 2015, and I'm pass out from 2015 itself. Okay.
Okay.
So, and this is 25.
Mhm.
So there is a huge year gap.
Mhm.
So, regarding my future, is it suitable for me uh, for the placement or not?
Yeah, very suitable. Like, can I ask about your future, previous experience, in which domain you have been worked on?
No, actually, I have worked uh, various domain. But in documentation, I have experience about 2 years in BPO sector only, and otherwise I worked as a telecom engineer and um, many more, but don't have any documentation regarding that.
So you
So,
work as a telemetry engineer, right?
so now I'm a work as a BPO.
Actually, telemetry engineer nowadays they have a huge demand, like Nutanix and so company they have. They are looking for that telemetric engineer with the data analytics skill. So you can go ahead with that experience.
But what about the placement from your side? Many.
Placements, I think from DurgaSoft, they only they are with the motto of providing the knowledge. So the placements and all, so I can help you with the resume building at last of the sessions. I can guide you on the resume preparation, and also during the session, we'll be providing all the interview questions and answer and how to narrate the things to the stakeholders. Everything we will be discussing during the session itself.
Hi ma'am. What is the roadmap after the data analyst? After data analyst, what we expect the next career option?
Okay, you can update your skills on machine learning and artificial intelligence so that you'll be having an opportunity for data scientist. And as well as if you inculcate with the AWS, Azure, or else GCP, then you can go with the data engineer. So the thing is, the skill set you have to be proficient with to switch to the other domain. So yes, Venkatesh.
Okay. And could you teach the chart GPT also? In your curriculum, it shows.
Yeah, we will be teaching that as well.
Okay. From your side, the placements are not provided.
Not exactly. So we are like I'll be helping you with the interview questions and also the resume building I'll be doing so that you'll be getting 3 to 4 calls a week or not for a week for a day. So you can attend randomly an interview. So the skills whatever we learn here in the classes, so it will be the same thing. You can attend it and crack the interview.
Okay, in 45 days, we'll cover all the syllabus and we all also have the knowledge, gain the knowledge in 45 days.
Yes.
I have one doubt here. In this less span of time, how can we able to cope with all this? Any SQL, and again, it's a big subject, and the Power BI again, it is a subject. So with all these things, how deep we will going? I can understand on that point.
Yes. So see, the SQL, the SQL thing for the data analytics. So what we have to understand is we should be proficient with writing the queries. Okay. So how to import the data from different sources and how to manipulate it. And with the real-time projects, we will be learning over here. Okay. So now, so the thing is, so I'll show you one second. So is my screen is visible?
No,
No, not it.
Okay, is it visible now?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So see, also if you have the curriculum, the things, so you can see all the topics over there. What are we are going to cover? So entire it starts with the basic to advanced. So that's why. So we are here focused completely on the topics what we cover, right? So it includes all the things. So if it comes to the SQL, so we will be learning here from basic, from installation to the project. So here this is the business requirement in the real time. How do we get as a data analyst? Okay, so this is a project where we are learning here the things from initiating the version with the finalizing the views. Okay, so there are 5 to 6 steps. We will understand this by the all the things in depth, right? So here the era design is a work, so it manufactures the cycles. Okay, so cycle and also the components and accessories. So these are the three products or the three category of the products they manufacture. And now the thing is, so the question, how do we cover all these topics? So we will be not exactly taking an hour of classes. Someday it might be increasing. It depends on the topic what we are dealing for the day. So somehow like we have to be dedicated. So entire day, we have to dedicate for learning like 1.5 hours to 1 to 1.5 hours, so that we can cover all those topics mentioned in the curriculum. So here DurgaSoft.
For data analyst, statistics is also important.
Yeah, I'll be taking 1 second on it. Yeah, you can see here the projects what we covered. As soon as the particular domain is completed, so Excel dashboard, for that we'll be creating one project. Okay, so we can take that for that healthcare sector, and then we have a banking projects as well. In the sense, this curriculum has been divided into the three phases. One is with the data collection, data preparation, and also the insight generations and the dashboard. So these are the three phases what we learn. Okay, in each of the tools, we will learn how to collect the data, how to import the data from different sources. This is very important for data analysis. After that, we will learn how to prepare a data, in the sense handling the missing value, handling the errors, handling all the duplicate values and inconsistency, all the things we can learn in the every tool. Okay. After that, creating an insight. So in what all we can create an insights. Insights is nothing but we can create a visuals over there. So here with the help of Tableau, Power BI, and also the Python and R language. So these are the tools will be helping to create what the graphs over there. So one is with the Metaplot library we can do, and the Seaborn, and here Tableau and also the Power BI. Also we can do with the help of the manually with the spreadsheet Excel. Okay, these all tools can be integrated with the ChatGPT. So I'll show you that as well in the next coming demo sessions. Like from tomorrow, we can start learning with that things. And these are the projects what we are dealing with. So you can read all these things at your spare time. So these are the projects with the aviation domain, e-commerce and energy, HR analytics, banking and finance and healthcare. So these are the things we'll be covering. So when it comes to the tools and technologies, so these are the tools we will be learning. So Excel from basic to advanced. So see, everything has been designed over here. In the sense, each topic we will be learning. Once it is done, so my SQL. So SQL, the syllabus here from the introduction, we are learning the SQL commands. Okay. After that, we are learning here the query language, select, limit, distinct, where or not in, all these things. Okay. And then group by operation with the constant, join, and here the index and view, store procedure, functions, And here the Windows function and also the aggregate functions are very important, and the intersections and join and error handling and triggers. So these are the things we cover here in this particular curriculum. Okay, and when it comes to the Python, so we have to learn like it in an intermediate level, the Python and the Power BI. So the syllabus we have it over here, you can view it. And this particular, whatever we designed, so that will be covered in 45 days to 60 days. Sorry, not 60 days, it's end within the 50 to 55 days.
Will you teach Python from basic or any we have knowledge any basic topics on Python?
Yeah, it starts with installation and the basics of all the things, intermediate level to the creation of visuals and cleaning. So here these libraries are very important to know. So you are not learning entire thing in the Python. So see, so what is the required for us? So we require Python libraries to cleaning, to do the statistical analysis, to do the machine learning, and to do the data frameworks with the help of Python. So data analyst will learn the Python. So what is very much important is to understand the basics as well as the four libraries, which is pandas, numpy, matplotlib and seaborn is very important. Only this concept is more for the data analyst to learn. And along with that, the chat GPT will learn. So how to write the prompt, how we can use it. So everything, how to handle the error with the help of chat GPT, everything we can learn along with the Git. Git is one of the version control systems. So we'll learn the Git as well along with the Git. So this is one of the thing. I'll show you with an example how to do the cleaning with the AWS cloud.
Yes, statistics is also important for data analyst.
Yes,
But
it's very important.
in this syllabus, you will not mention.
Oh yeah, in the syllabus website we haven't mentioned, but it will be included in our curriculum actually. Hi Monica. So if you are a recent graduate, so you can like if you don't have any previous experience, you can join as a fresher with the data analytics, and you have to learn all these tools very proficient with all the interview questions you have to prepare and attend an interview. For sure, you'll be getting a job in the data analytics field. So it might be take like to learn all these tools like 45 1.5 to 2 months. Just dedicate the time, so you'll be getting the job in that domain. As well as after switching to data analyst, so you can learn and upgrade your skills on data engineering tool like cloud services, Snowflake, MySQL server in deep, so that it helps you to switch your career into the data engineer profile as well. Any other doubts?
Ma'am, I completed my MCA in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
and after I worked in healthcare domain.
Okay.
Now I want to move to IT domain. So I think data analyst is one of the option to me. Is this possible to shift to IT for with the help
For
of data?
yes, data is everywhere actually, IT and non-IT both. If you take this sector, so then even they're also having a provision to it. So how data works in a healthcare, so it depends on the locality. So you can also do the analytics on the basis of health sector. Like one sector will be having the different departments in the branch. You can prepare a trend analysis where we are getting what kind of patients in what area. So we just do some of the projects in our curriculum. so that it will helps you to add that in your resume and it will relate to your previous experience though, and you'll be having an opportunity for that as well.
And also present I am working in one company, and they give me the role as a data quality analyst, but we are only using Excel. I not have knowledge on Power BI, SQL.
Okay, then that is actually good. So you are only focusing on the data quality. In sense, you'll be handling only the missing value. You're handling
Yeah. Sure.
duplications, and you are only working on with the just a quality of it, right?
Yeah, just quality. We identify what they have missing values and we put the manual work and some annotations. Only these work I am doing.
Yeah, that is no issues. As of now, it is a good profile actually to go with as a fresher. So after understanding the quality, so just update in your resume the skills what you learn, like the Power BI and all. So you'll be having the more opportunity in the current, like after March, there will be a huge opening as it is a year end for some of the companies. So then they might be less hiring in the Jan month and also the March month. Once the March process, you'll be having the huge opportunity for data analytics, and there will be a huge vacancy. So that you should be active on the job hunt. So you'll be for sure you'll be getting a job by end of April.
Okay. Will you teach statistics also?
Yes.
Okay.
In NumPy library, so we will be learning the statistics. So modules and the functions are based out of statistics only. Okay, then any doubts? Chandan,
No, ma'am.
Isha,
Thank you.
Monica, Mohammed, Siddhi, Suma.
So we are good at it. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks for clarifying on those.
Yeah, thank you, Shiv.
How many hours class? 1 hour.
1 hour to 1.5 hour daily, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. Okay.
Okay, fine then. So we shall wind up for today demo session. We'll connect tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. So Venkatesh, Chandan, Durga.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.